Atlanta, there are great games. There are legendary nights. And then there are performances that permanently alter how a sport understands its own limits. On Friday night at State Farm Arena, Koa Grant authored the most overwhelming individual performance basketball has ever seen, detonating for 86 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists, 8 steals and 2 blocks in a Lakers win over the Hawks. Grant shot 34 of 49 from the field, drilled 10 of 15 from 3, and went a perfect 8 of 8 at the free throw line, producing a game score of 81.0, the highest ever recorded.
Stolen by Grant. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders...
Here's Grant. And a foul. Shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Grant drops them both. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're off and running.
7 points in the game. Makes the lead pass. And he banks in the layup. He's open. For 3. There's the bucket. Good. 10 points for him. Stolen by Grant. A solo fast break. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Continuing for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Grant with the ball. He's got 12. An easy layup after coming off the pick. With the second effort, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go
exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw.
You just gotta love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Now here's Grant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point at the line in this one. And the Hawks making a change here. The free throw drops for Grant. Here's Grant. He's got 20. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up.
Here's Grant. And he lays it straight in. 25 points in the game. Pulls up, high post, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean,
tries yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Good if it goes.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Grant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson outside. Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup. 37 points for him. To Johnson. Back to Grant. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a
already. There's a good screen. Grant with the ball. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And he has 42. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 44. Rebounds. With 1 second left, again the Lakers.
Great job of utilizing that screen.
Now Grant. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Impeccable mechanics.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one here. And so he hits both. And the layup's good off the glass. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Grant. And they're on the break. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now, here's Grant. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good. Here's Johnson. Shot is no good. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets.
Here's Collins. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Stolen by Grant. And here's the break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Another bucket in the paint.
Makes it off the glass.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Stolen by Grant. Here we go, all alone. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. For 3. And that one's good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside. I don't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Now, here's Grant. Collins. And another 3 for the Lakers. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a big-time miss.
Offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And here is Grant. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Break stride.
Here's the break. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot.
This defense is giving
called. He'll shoot free throws. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And he makes both free throws.
Keep spraying them from deep. We're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
There's the screen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
4 of their last 5.
Shot to end this cold run, and he gets the jumper to drop. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin.
Now, here's Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a...
Marcus Thornton on the wing. Grant with the ball.
Good.
From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on all the...
Here's Grant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's a perfect up and under indication defensively.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking...
He fouled out with 5:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. By then, history had already been rewritten. This was not a performance that slowly built toward inevitability. It exploded from the opening tip. Grant scored 32 points in the first quarter, reaching 20 points with 5:26 left in the period, just 6 minutes and 34 seconds into the game. He closed the quarter with 32 points in 12 minutes, becoming the fastest player ever to reach 30 points, surpassing Kevin Love's previous mark of 32 points in 15 minutes as a Cav in 2022. By halftime, Grant had 55 points, having reached 40 points with 9:47 left in the second quarter. 50 points with 3:32 left in the second quarter, breaking the previous fastest 50-point mark set by Victor Wembanyama with 26:25 minutes against the Wizards in 2024. At that moment, Grant had done something almost impossible to contextualize. He outscored the entire Atlanta Hawks roster by himself, 55-50, in the first half. His 55-point first half broke the modern NBA record for points in a first half and tied Kobe's 55 during his 81-point game for the second most ever scored in any half of an NBA game. It was dominance at a pace the league had never experienced. Grant continued the assault after halftime. He reached 60 points with 7:40 left in the third quarter, doing so in 27 minutes and 59 seconds, breaking Klay Thompson's long-standing record of 29 minutes for the fastest 60-point game. By the end of the third quarter, Grant stood at 74 points, the most ever scored through 3 quarters. He finished with 86 points before fouling out, becoming the first player in NBA history with a 70-point and 80-point triple-double, and the only guard ever to record at least 85 points, 10 rebounds and 10 assists in a single game. Grant played 42 minutes and 19 seconds total. He played the entire first quarter, sat for just 21 seconds at the beginning of the second, and then remained on the floor until fouling out late in the fourth. In those minutes, he produced the most efficient ultra-high-volume scoring performance ever recorded, finishing with a 91.4% true shooting percentage despite attempting second-highest mark in modern history of 49 field goals attempts, sinking 34. Even the quarter-by-quarter breakdown reads like fiction. Grant scored 32 points on 12 of 19 shooting in the first quarter. 23 points on 9 of 11 shooting in the second. That gave him 55 points on 21 of 29 shooting in the first half. After halftime, 19 points on 9 of 15 shooting in the third. 12 points on 4 of 5 shooting in the fourth. That's 31 points on 13 of 20 shooting in the second half, with no cold stretch, no regression, and no relief for Atlanta. The records shattered were staggering. Grant now owns the second highest scoring game in NBA history, the most points in a first half, the most points through 3 quarters, the most efficient 80-plus point game ever, the highest game score in league history, the fastest games to 30, 40, 50, and 60 points ever recorded. From a franchise perspective, the performance reset the Lakers' record book entirely. Grant now holds the team records for most points in a game, most points in a half and most points in a quarter. Basketball history is filled with iconic nights, performances that define eras and reshape how greatness is remembered. What Koa Grant did in Atlanta exists beyond comparison.